Alright, so it's Cameron DeBose again here today, and this deck, the deck is the hand loop without tour guides. If we had tour guides, then we'd run, obviously you'd put tour guides and tour bus in here, but we don't have tour guides, so this is the hand loop without tour guides, 40 cards. The extra deck is, that's not the extra deck, but the extra deck is very large. I'm actually going to need your help with that in the comments. Give me your hints on what I should take out, what I should leave in, stuff like that. I got to limit it down to 15, so I actually won't be running this deck. I already tried it, and I had a 15 card extra deck, but obviously, like Scrap Dragon, I don't know, Arcanite. I like Arcanite. I played Arcanite my deck, and I played in the tournament, and I only lost because I misplayed really bad. But I'll get onto the deck. It should be, 3 rats, 3 magician, 1 hunter, 3 shark, 3 rats, like I said, 3 magician, and 3 shark. Should know what these do by now. If you don't, you can figure out for yourself. It's pretty basic. Like I said, I tried 2 hunter, but it really doesn't take 2 hunter. You can do it right. Fossil dig, 1 Veiler, Fossil dig, because we played 2 Gillosauruses. So I gotta say it's a very good first turn kind of thing for doing the hand loop if you go first. But it really sucks late game. It sucks any turn besides the first turn. If your opponent has any monsters in the graveyard, it just kind of sucks. If they happen to just throw down Maxi or something, it's a really bad card then. But you can always normal summon if you have nothing else. There's 2. I'll get to the spells later. 3 werewolf. Should be 3 birdman. 3 spell striker. 1 rotting. Birdman, it's your tuner. Return things that get dead. Like get Veilered. Turns your rats to continue the Zen Mighty combo, so you can keep going, or it also vanishes for Levio targets. Werewolf specials all the time. Spell striker, this card can make sure that if you just happen to get a solemn warning on your normal summon, your turn does not get killed. It means that you don't have to stop. So you have this and this still left in your hand. Or hell, you even have this and this. And you have 2 spells in your grave. That's still good. What's the other monsters? I actually don't prefer to play this card, but this is not good first turn. But there's a Gores in here. I guess so. I guess it's not terrible. So, on to the traps. I'm pretty sure, there's only a Solemn Judgment and a Mirror Force. These are the only cards you really need, because if you do the hand loop right, or you protect yourself, this is all you should need. You should be able to synchro for what you want, or most of the time you can exceed. There's 2 MSTs, there's the staples. Heavy Storm, Book Moon, Dark Hole, Spot at Bryce. You definitely need that. Force burial. Monster one. There's Rhoda for the Marine Captain on the Spell Striker. And these are the ones that we protecting, kind of. Like I said, there's Fossil Dig for Gilsaurus, but Instant Fusion for Fusionist or Flower Dog or something like that to make a level 5 or 4. And then there's monster slots. I like the card because it gives you a Levio target. You can banish a rat, Levio it back, bring a hunter back. You know, special werewolf, tribute out the rat, and then keep going with this MID combo. If it gets dead, you still keep a Levio, so they have to get rid of that, or you know, you can get a Birdman back, or you can get something from them. You never know. Instant Fusion makes first turn cards. First turn and dead hand's good. So that's the main deck. As you can see, playing three werewolves, 3 Birdman, 3 Spell Strikers. Not terrible. Mixed with the wind up loop. It creates them very fast. So that's the main deck. And so I'm gonna go through the extra deck cards we have in there so far. Most of these I really will not play, and I'll probably just point that out. There's 2 Leviathans. I'm a fan of 2 Leviathans. You might not play the 2 Leviathans whenever you play in the tournament, but here we go. 2 Leviathans. Like I said, I'm a fan. The card's good as fuck. 2,500. And if it happens to get Gores, you just pump them into 3,000. So Gores can't get over. Excuse me. Utopia. It's good if you happen to have a Magician combo. You could just basically do the Magician combo, and then you put a Utopia on the field, and then the 3-star guy, or excuse me, rank 3. So the 3's in Mighty. That's basically a staple since you're playing now. You know, wind-ups. Pretty sure there's 1 Levier. And then your instant fusion targets, Fusionist, Flower Wolf, and Carbonal Water. I don't know if I said that right, I don't care. And then wind-ups in my own, Tears Keeper of Armageddon. I like Catastor, Stardust, Scrap Dragon, Arcanite Magician, Black Rose, Ranak, and Trishula. There's your Synchros. I'm definitely pretty sure it's gonna be one of these. Some of these being trimmed down. If I count it up, I'm guessing it's like, wow, man, it's 20. Is it 20? Yeah, 5, 10, 15. No, it's 19. Yeah, it's 19. So, help us trim it down, you know. Give me some feedback. I gotta say, the deck's very consistent, being 40 cards. But like I said, you always side out Gilsaurus after game 1 if you go first game 1. But if you go first, you put Gilsaurus in there because it's a great card if you just kind of go. At the very start of your turn, you just kind of go drop Gilsaurus. Your opponent's just like, oh. After that, you automatically know you're about to get fucked if you just kind of like special summon cards for nothing. People don't know why some people play Arcanite, but I got a tip from whosjongill, actually. I'm gonna throw a shout out there. Arcanite is made by Birdman and Wind-Up Magician, actually. It's a very good combo because it kind of like the Zen Mighty. Not Zen Mighty, excuse me. The Zen Mains. It gets cards that you can't get off normally off the field. Especially gets the gravity binds or whatnot. If you're playing something that stops you, it gets Spirit Reaper. Level limit, or I guess level limit wouldn't stop your XYZs. But it gets what you cannot get over with the windups after the windup combo. That's the biggest problem with this deck, is if they can end up coming back after windup combo, start taking back game with this deck is very difficult. I mean, it's not difficult because you can constantly make these guys the big 3 stars. But when you run out of the 3 stars, it's definitely hard to come back. So you end up making Arcanaut Magician a lot. If you don't run out of Birdmans before then, or Magicians, excuse me, well, Magicians and Birdmans, because sometimes Birdman's used a lot during the first turn to make this guy at the end of the combo, which is usually how you want to do it. You end up wanting to Magician Shark, and then end up Birdman the Shark back at the end of the combo, and then or something, you know what I'm saying? And then you just kind of keep going with everything, and then at the end of it, you just special Birdman, or you leave Birdman on the field at the beginning, and then at the end of it, when you have 2 guys in Birdman, you just kind of make a Trish for that last card, and then banish whatever monsters you discarded or sent. I guess you sent out of their hand. I don't know. I don't really like the ultis in Mighties. It's a nice card to pull out of the pack. Yeah, it looks nice, shiny, but I like ultras myself. So I mean, I play a set of ultras in my deck, as y'all seen in the last video. My next video will probably be about bannerless discussion, unless I get comments or PMs about what deck I should do next. I would like some feedback. Just hit me up on Facebook. Cameron DeBus in there as well. And just give me some critiques, man. Come on. Like I said, I really do kind of need help with this extra deck. Kind of want to slim it down. Otherwise, I guess that'll be it. So long, guys.